Okay, we got some great news. We just got a tweet from Unity titled "A Letter to Our Community." And first of all, I just want to congratulate all of those Unity community members who've spoke up in the midst of everything that's been happening. Like 99% of the Unity community was not in agreement with the runtime fee. And because of that, we have so many people protesting against it, posting on Reddit, making YouTube videos about it, and just completely against this whole thing. And because of it, Unity actually reversed everything that they were going to do and revised their plan for how they're going forward. Now, I'm just going to read to you what they say in the letter. It's from Mark Whitten, one of the executives. And it reads, "To our community, I'm Mark Whitten, and I lead Unity Create, which includes the Unity engine and editor teams. I want to start with this. I am sorry. We should have spoken with more of you, and we should have incorporated more of your feedback before announcing our new runtime fee policy. Our goal with this policy is to ensure we can continue to support you today and tomorrow, and keep deeply investing in our game engine. You are what makes Unity great, and we know we need to listen and work hard to earn your trust. We have heard your concerns, and we are making changes in the policy we announced to address them. Our Unity personal plan will remain free, and there will be no runtime fee for games built on Unity Personal." This is what I'm talking about. If there was not a revolt like that by the game dev community, this would have never happened. If so many people hadn't have threatened to leave completely and start up in other engines, this would have never happened. You know, this is why it's important for people to stand up and fight for what's right. And that simply wasn't right. So look what they did. They're trying to earn the Unity community's trust back because they know that's the most important factor in all of this. Because people were saying on my other YouTube videos that if they don't completely reverse this, then there's no going back. You know, there's nothing that will be accepted besides a complete reversal of what they did. Some people went even as far as to saying they need to fire the company's CEO, John Riccitiello. But who knows what will happen. We will be increasing the cap from 100,000 to 200,000, and we will remove the requirement to use the Made with Unity splash screen. Wow, this is crazy. They're really trying to earn the community's trust back, and they're doing a good job doing it. No game with less than 1 million in trailing 12-month revenue will be subject to the fee. For those creators on Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise, we're also making changes based on your feedback. The runtime fee policy will only apply beginning with the next LTS version of Unity, shipping in 2024 and beyond. Wait, hold on. They're still doing a runtime fee policy? Hold on, let's keep reading. Let's see. Your games that are currently shipped and the projects you're currently working on will not be included unless you choose to upgrade them to this new version of Unity. Okay, so they're separating it, and I guess this is their precursor or their way of saying, okay, we should have talked to you about it before. Now, if they came with an approach like this before and saying, oh, in 2024, we're coming out with a new version of Unity, you don't have to join, but if you do, hey, this is the policy. I think with a little bit more transparency like that, the community would have taken it with more understanding rather than the outrage that was a result of it. I mean, still, their runtime fee isn't good, I don't think. But I mean, we'll see how that goes later on in the future. Apparently, well, you know, the way Unity is right now with the version is good. You know, usually people don't like to upgrade to better versions, or I won't say better, or different versions. And they need sometimes years, you know, to iron out all the kinks before moving on. So we'll see what happens with this new version. So it says your games that are currently shipped and projects you're currently working on will not be included unless you choose to upgrade to them. We will make sure that you can stay on the terms applicable for the version of Unity editor you're using, as long as you keep using that version. For games that are subject to the runtime fee, we're giving you a choice of either a 2.5% revenue share or the calculated amount based on the number of new people engaging with your game each month. Both of these numbers are self-reported from data you already have available. You'll always be billed the lesser amount. And finally, he says, we want to continue to build the best engine for creators. We truly love this industry, and you are the reason why. And right after that, they tweeted something out saying that they're doing like a live stream where, you know, you could chat and talk to everybody at 4 p.m. today, Eastern time, so that you can, you know, ask even more and get more details about what's happening with this. Because I think they just want to iron everything out. They want to get rid of this as fast as possible and make sure it never happened. Because just think about what would have happened if this went live, if this actually went through. Because there was a leak by Bloomberg. They made an article about the meeting that they had. You know, Unity was still talking about doing a runtime fee, but it was less, you know? And, you know, everybody got wind of that. And of course, Unity found out about it. So they said, look, that's not going to work either. So we're just going to completely roll this back. And this is great. This shows that when a community of people stands up together to make a change and rise against oppression, it forces people to change. And that's exactly what happened here. This is a historic moment, and I think people are going to remember this for a long time. And I'm happy for the people who are in Unity that don't have to migrate their entire project or work on their new projects in other engines. This is just great overall. It's good for everybody also, because game development engines that weren't known or were lesser known are now a lot more known and getting more business because of this, just because this happened. Just because of the fact that people were looking at other engines to go to, like Godot, Game Maker Studio, and a few others. So this is good overall in general. And finally, he says, thank you for caring as deeply as you do, and thank you for giving us hard feedback, which it was, Mark Whitten. So that's the end of the letter. I didn't really want to say much. I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening, keep you updated. And again, this was a hard reminder, a good reminder for those who tend to forget sometimes that these companies, you know, when they have a large consumer base that's supporting their company, they forget that they are the lifeblood of the company. They are the ones that make it great. If there wasn't such a community that had such skills to make these amazing games, Unity would have never gotten to where it is now. That's all I got to say in this video. I appreciate you for clicking on it. Let me know what you think about it down below. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.